Alright, welcome back to another video. It's Thursday. We're going to be vaccinating cows today, so we're just trying to get everything we need. So we can go down there. Have to bring some wire to fix that page wire that we cut yesterday. We brought some boards. Those are backup boards so we can block the alley so the cows don't back up. And we got our clipboard with all our numbers for the cows we gotta keep. And we got our vaccines with the heating gun in there. We can lock the trigger on this bad boy and she'll heat this whole place up. Just gonna make sure it doesn't melt a hole in the ceiling. But yeah, we got enough needles and everything, so we're good. Plugged the truck in last night, thankfully. All right, let's go. All right, first we got to get the bulls out of their paddock so we can put the cows in here once we're done with them. They just got to be moved over to over here. Let's go. They're not very quick today. All right, the bulls are moved over, so now we have this full pen for the cows to come into. Now we just got to bring the cows into the alley. Unfortunately, somebody made a mistake and they already fed, so it's going to be tricky to get all the cows in this alley without them running over to go get feed. I have no idea how we're gonna do that. Try to go around me. Got a little gap here. So they're just coming over now. They gotta go that way. All right, now we're just sorting. All the calves are going that way and all the cows are going this way. We only got half of the group in here, just so it's a little bit easier. Still got to take a little bit of time. I got my trusty stick. And just like that, and try to get a cow over without getting a cat back. Make sure we don't push them too much, otherwise they're gonna go sideways. All right, so these are all calves in the alley here. We got the first group separated. The cows are over here. It's always easier to move cows than calves. Cows know what to do. They're smart. Calves always stick behind, so that's why I'm at this end moving cows. It goes a lot quicker. Bulls are wondering what's going on, but they don't really care. Trouble with his eye, this bull here, it seems. I always had trouble with their eyes in bulls, but keep an eye on him. All right, second group's going in. Just a lot of ice, so they're going slow, rough on their feet, walking through this. This is the last group. We're glad we divided them into two because it was hard to separate the first group. Anyways, if we can, we keep the calves back. We just need the cows. Come on, Jenny. We'll play run around the ring feeder, try to catch the cow. All right, so naturally the cows want to go that way because that's where the feed is and that's where they're used to. So Devin's having quite his handful trying to separate them. Meanwhile, over here, I'm separating cows and it's pretty easy going. No yelling, no swinging. And Devin looks like he's Alexander the Great there with his sword. Yeah. And he's yelling too, it's hilarious. It's like he's fighting off hundreds of wild beasts attacking him. Anyways, now they're coming this way, so I might have a little bit more action. But it all depends on the cattle handler. If you're gonna be stressed out, cows are gonna be stressed out. Just gotta relax. This is quite an enjoyable process, separating cows, but if you make it a hell of a job, and it's gonna be a hell of a job, so. You really gotta know how the cows work. If the head is pointing in that direction, they're most likely gonna go in that direction, so. All right, second group is sorted out. These are all the calves. These are all the cows. We got one cow that slipped over. Oh, there's two cows that slipped over. It's nice to sort the cows because you get to look at them all as you're going through, and we're starting to notice a lot of skinny young cows. So we're thinking we're gonna actually just wean the calves right off them now. We usually, it's almost Christmas time, so it's about time we do it. I wanted to do it a little bit later. I wanted to do it in like January, February, because a lot of the big cows, they can handle it. That's no problem. But this young cows, 3 or 4 years old cows, they're just they're still making milk, and the calves are just sucking them dry. So they're getting really skinny, and we can't really feed them enough. So I think we're just gonna pull these calves off of them, put them in the barn, and start feeding them good. So yeah. Another way we could do it is sort out we'd have to pair up the cows that are skinny and take just their calves off and leave the rest, but that's a pretty big process, and I don't really want to do it like that. So we'll have to get set up better for next year if we want to do it like that, but for now I think we're just going to wean them. All right, now we're just putting the calves over onto the cement pad. Since they're going to get weaned, they're going to be getting the good feed. The cows are just going to be getting the hay. Even the hay is good, so we got to make sure they all go over onto the other side so the cows come down the alley thinking they want to, thinking they're going to join up with the calves. So once they're over there, the cows in the other pen should move over a little easier. Some of these calves, though, they're hard to distinguish between the small cows. They're pretty nice size. All right, so now we're getting all these out of here, these cows, and they're gonna go into the alley here. So they gotta do a loop. All right, so we got lots of fat cows. Tell me if you can spot the skinny cow. There's a few of them. All right, we got our first 5 contestants here to test our facility or destroy our facility. Guess we'll get to open our first gate here. That hole we forgot about. Damn it. Hole. All right, that's the first one. Couple things we gotta fix already. This should be adjustable and it should stay adjusted. It doesn't. Chute is too wide, they turn. Besides that, it's pretty good. Next. Oh yeah, and the stopper broke for the door. So the first door I swung open, it fell off the tracks. All right, about 5 cows in, the freaking thread for the wheels either broke or came unscrewed or something. Once again, these stupid things fail us. So I sent Devin to go get the welder. Yeah, it was just a little threaded in and pulled out, obviously. So we're gonna weld that in. Hopefully we can get that welded in. In the meantime, I'm just gonna block the back with a board and leave this piece of junk open. Well, it looks as good as it is. Looks like crap, it is a piece of crap. Anyways, so I'm just gonna use these boards, try to lock them in. I need another one. Alright, repairs all fixed. Or the damage is all fixed. We're moving right along. Got my little heater going in here. 2 cc's of this stuff. And it is white and thick. We just got done unloading the cows. The cows that are not pregnant, so we didn't vaccinate them. We just separated them, and we brought them home now for to the fall group. So they're going to be a part of the fall group. They're going to get bred in the 26th of December, and then in the spring we're going to prec check them to see if they caught, because this is their second time around. So if they don't catch this time, they're in the grinder they go, or they're going to the sale. Now we're just gonna come have lunch, and I'm gonna get another battery for my heater here. This thing works really good. It just eats the batteries. So we'll change that out. All right. So Jenny's in the chute now. It's taking a while because I gotta mix this stuff, or not mix it, but shake it up. It takes a while, it's so thick. Well, we're moving along pretty good. Say about 30 done. Alright. Yeah, right. Everything that has been fixed. He's going good. Everything's going good. A little bit slippery. We should have put slats, kind of, so like they don't slip around, but lots of improvements to be made. Next up is Horny. She's got horns. She's the only one with horns. We call her Horny. Come on. They're just really scared about going on there because it's slippery. So they take their time. Oh, come on. You don't want to stick her head through because she's got horns. Come on. Be perfect for the video. Be perfect for the video. Come on. No, you're not perfect. So we load the trailer straight with the cows that we don't want down here. Instead of putting them over here, we just load them straight up. Just have to move the gate over. All right, it's not even 3 o'clock yet and we're done. Except for Horny, the cow with the horns. We had to back her out because she was trying to kill all the cows, and she ended up being the last one. And she jumped over the fence. Now she's with the bulls. Devin's running after her with his sword. And we're trying to bring her in. She's quite nervous. I think she's nervous because she knows her head doesn't fit through the chute because of the horns. So that's the problem. It's so nervous. All right, this is where we're gonna wean the calves. So they're staying on this side. The bulls are gonna go there, and the cows are gonna stay where they are. Just because we have a better fence than having them side by side here. So now the bulls get moved over. They get to go eat, even though they've been eating all day. And we had to feed these yet, give them some more hay because they're getting dried off. So we're just gonna feed them dry hay. And the steers still need their hay, but they're getting TMR now, so. Here come the bulls. These guys doing good. That's the one we capped, one of ours. Our replacement bulls. All right, we're home now, so that went pretty well. Minus little things that broke on the chute, but you know, you can always expect stuff like that to happen as soon as you start. But I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It went pretty quick. Now we got to fix the problem in the house. We got no hot water, so we switched it over to the boiler now so that we can heat the hot water with the stove in the meantime, while I get this sorted out, see what it is. Thinking it's a hot water, like the element in the hot water tank. And I'm gonna just check to see if there's power going to it, so we can have a warm shower tonight. We got the side of the hot water tank open here and check the power from also dusting at the same time. There's a lot of cobwebs down here. No power going to the boiler, so I followed the wire to the breaker, and breaker's not flipped. So I'm starting to think maybe it's the breaker that's no good. My dad's on his way, so meantime I'm gonna get all these damn cobwebs out of here. This place is looking like a haunted house. I don't come down here very often, but my God, look at all these cobwebs. They're also very combustible. So this is our hot water system. While I'm down here, I may as well give you a rundown. So that's the manifolds and all the pipes going off. This is our temperature, just below 50. We also just turned on the hot water to go into the whatchamacallit there, it's kind of like a plate cooler, whatever you call it, transfer the heat into our hot water. So we have hot water for tonight. Anyways, we'll try to figure it out.